If IPM had a movie trailer, how would you describe it in 10 seconds? This kind of blend is there inside IIM Indore, guys. So it's crazy.
It teaches you loads of soft skill and how to manage stress also.
Are clubs more like passion zones, skill labs, or friendship factories, according to you?
IPMAT exam was one thing I always tell people is
I remember in the first few days I had to use Google Maps inside the campus to find anything at all.
The people who are listening to you right now, तुम सोच के देखो ये वाली चीज. कितने aspirations, कितने dreams, कितने उसके साथ देख रहे हो तुम. Okay, what's that one misconception aspirants should stop believing about IPMAT or IPM? I think a very crucial question. IIM Indore, Planet I. कुछ ऐसे नाम हैं जो सुनते ही रोंगटे खड़े हो जाते हैं. दे से ना गूज़बम्प्स. पर सबसे अच्छी बात यह है कि वहां एक लाइफ है. यस, वहां पर एक लाइफ बसती है, चलती है, एंड इट्स बिजी, बसलिंग, लॉट्स ऑफ वर्क, बट देन टू फुल ऑफ लाइफ. इस लाइफ के बारे में बात करेंगे हमारे अपने बच्चे. यस, सुपरग्रैड्स के प्लैनेट आई स्टूडेंट्स. स्टिक टिल द एंड. बहुत क्रूशियल एपिसोड होने वाला है जहां पर हार्ट टू हार्ट कॉन्वर्सेशंस होंगी, एंड वो हमें बताने वाले हैं कि उन्होंने ये 4-5 महीने IIM इंदौर के अंदर, प्लैनेट आई के अंदर कैसे जिए हैं. यस, एंड सब्सक्राइब सुपरग्रैड्स यूट्यूब चैनल एज वेल. So we have 3 kids from IIM Indore who are living the dream you are seeing right now. Yes, we have with us the 3 very own. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि आज अपनी फैमिली को इंटरव्यू खुद कर रहा हूँ, because perhaps ये comfort level, धवल, जॉनथन, माधव, not in any particular order, जिस ऑर्डर में तुम मुझे दिख रहे हो स्क्रीन पर, ओके, इसलिए आ रहा है शायद बिकॉज वो एक जो हमारा डिनर सेटअप हुआ था इंदौर में, वी वर क्रेजीली टॉकिंग. हम लोगों ने एक आइस ब्रेकिंग जो स्ट्रॉन्ग हुई, उसके बाद ये सेटअप में हम लोग बैठे हुए. वेलकमिंग all 3 of you once again. I think we always said that you are a family, and आज थोड़े crazy talks करते हैं. So first question to you guys, and let me start it with someone who doesn't know Hindi. Okay, Jonathan. Perhaps he knows Hindi, but he cannot converse in Hindi. So if IPM had a movie trailer, how would you describe it in 10 seconds?
10 seconds. The first 3 seconds are very crazy. The next 2 seconds are even more crazier, and the last 5 seconds are even more crazier.
Okay, all right. Then moving to Madhav, someone who is a Shakespeare's voice. I've always seen him speaking fantastic English. Okay, what's the funniest myth people believe about IPM before joining? Yeah, Madhav.
They believe that this is not going to be a very math-heavy course.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it might be a BA, but it's very quant-heavy, and it is one of the most rigorous undergraduate programs you will enter.
So all the non-math students hit the dislike button, right? अरे नहीं, मेरे को dislike करेंगे मेरे साथ. Okay. If IPM were a chips flavor, which one would it be and why? Dhawal. अभी मुझे थोड़ी देर बोल रहा था, पहले ही खाने की बातें हो रही थी हम दोनों के बीच. Yes.
So I think it would be Lay's का Indian masala magic.
Okay.
Because I think पूरे all over India से हर कोई आया है यहाँ पे. Okay. I think Jonathan is from Kerala. Madhav is from, I think, Delhi.
Yeah, he's from
and
Delhi.
like I am from Bhopal. So
the 3 of you are from SG. That's why. अच्छा, और कौन-कौन सी weird locations से हैं लोग? If you can put some more, light on this.
Pondicherry,
okay.
Pondicherry, Northeast.
Northeast.
Assam. Yeah. We have people from abroad also.
I had some very strange interviews. Let me share this experience with student audiences. So, I was taking interviews in Delhi last time for IIM Indore. I had a student who was having, US ka citizenship. I asked him, you are having US ka citizenship, but you're living in India since last 17 odd years. और उसने ना SAT के through apply किया हुआ था IIM Indore के. And majority of the
that
people
student is here right now.
He is here. No? So see, now. This kind of blend is there inside IIM Indore, guys. So it's crazy, rightly mentioned by Dhawal as well. Okay, describe IPM academics without scaring future students. Jonathan.
It is hectic, but and it's very diverse, but it's doable. It's doable.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, which subject surprises students the most in a good way? Madhav.
Written communications was a course no one was really looking forward to.
Okay.
but it ended up being one of our favorite courses because academically and professor wise, everything here is taught so well that you just can't move your eyes.
Okay. But what fascinates you in that particular subject? If you can throw some more light, yeah.
Um, Things that you would not generally discuss, such as how to deliver bad news,
Okay.
how to deliver good news without someone getting in over their head.
तो हाउ टू डिलीवर बैड न्यूज
So
मुझे थोड़ा सा ज्ञान चाहिए इसलिए पूछ रहा
I'm not a very bright student here. Let Jonathan take over.
हूँ ओके लेट्स नॉट गो
No,
डीप लेट्स
Madhav's
लेट्स नॉट डीप डाइव फर्दर मैं तो सिर्फ सोच रहा था थोड़ी सी टांग खींचने को नाउ धवल नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू यू क्लासरूम वाइब चेक टेडेक्स टच ग्रुप चैट एनर्जी और काम लाइब्रेरी मोड अगर तुम्हें वाइब चेक
I
चाहिए तो
think the second one, group chat energy, because our classes are very interactive.
ओके
So you have to speak up.
ओके
Sometimes it's not a choice, especially in the course Madhav mentioned, written communication. So yeah. So it's
calling
you
out
have
is
to speak
quite
up.
common. I mean, do they call out the names as well if you're not speaking something of that sort?
Not in all the subjects, but yeah, it can happen sometimes. But yeah,
yeah.
everybody is so like excited to learn, so you don't have to call it.
What
Everybody wants to
what
speak.
is your thought on this, Madhav? The same question. I mean,
I tend to speak a lot in classes, but like those who don't um, and be sometimes called out. But when they do speak, of course, everybody here is just so smart that they, of course, do a clean sweep, and that's always great to see.
you said everybody is so smart. I want more light on this particular question topic as well. Why do you feel so that everybody is so smart? Do you feel that there is some inferiority complex in you after joining the course? I mean, this question comes from an emotion that's coming out from your words only. So yeah, Madhav.
So I was saying that being a waitlisted student, I definitely had a big inferiority complex whilst coming here. But when you see how competitive the environment is, how everybody is excelling at least one thing or the other, you realize that you have your own strengths, you have your own weaknesses, you can't excel at everything. But whatever you do, just give your best effort and you're going to be fine here.
Are you on your toes, Jonathan, every time inside IIM Indore? Because what point he's bringing in is really, I think, discomforting. But certainly, when you see from some other perspective, then you will realize that when you are with those personalities, then you are upgrading yourself, right? So and then, what is your thought on this particular point, Jonathan?
Yeah, definitely. You can't just stay still. You have to work quite hard because the competition is very high from the beginning. But it is not like it's very unhealthy. At least till now, our class has been one which is quite supportive, in my own experience, at least. And so, yeah, they do help bring you up quite a bit, and you get a lot of new ideas from other people as well, which is really good.
Okay, is Dhawal on the same page? I mean,
Yeah. I
completely.
agree. I agree with both of them. Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, one classroom moment where the whole batch collectively went, oh. Okay, batao, Madhav.
When Jonathan pitched his Jonathan's kitchen idea in class, we were all very excited, and the whole section went ooh because, well, compared to mess food, we would have Jonathan's cooking, and Jonathan's apparently a gourmet chef, so I would be very excited for that.
Another, I'm going to come to your hostel and have food made by you very soon.
Please do. We'd love to give you food
Okay.
if we were allowed to cook. That was, but
Okay. Tell me, what are you making so that these guys are going, oh, I mean, for these guys.
uh, no. So what, to give some context to that, it was in this written communications course in one of the classes. We were supposed to pitch some ideas. So yeah, I raised my hand and I had this idea that came up in the class, which people seem to like. So yeah, that's basically what that was.
Okay. Which part of campus gives the strongest main character energy? Dhawal.
I think the cat block itself,
Okay.
it's in oval shape, and yeah, it's so beautiful. I think another spot I will say is BTS, which is in between two hostels,
What's the
and
full
it
form of
is
BTS?
between the stairs, I think.
Oh, I was
Between the
almost
Between the
saying.
SRs.
SRs.
मेरे लिए
Between the
हमेशा
SRs.
BTS behind the scenes ही होता है. Always
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah,
Between the
yeah.
CS?
No, between the SRs.
Between the
Between
SRs.
the
So
There are two
why
SRs.
this
SRs,
name
yeah.
has been given? Any idea? I mean, कुछ history history?
SRs are our student residence, which means
Okay.
hostels. So
Okay.
it's between two SRs,
Okay.
and it is a very lively space. Everybody, yeah,
Okay.
and or it used to be.
It
Now it's
used to
not
be,
that
you
much,
know?
but yeah, there used to be a cafe there.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, it's now not there anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Jonathan, next question to
Yes.
you. You know, walk us through a realistic day in the life of an IPM student. And I want Madhav and Dhawal to, actually tell us things that he's missing in this particular answer. Yeah.
Well, to start off with, I'd say that it is very, very different for different students. So I'll walk you through a typical day in my life.
Mhm.
So I'd get up around 8 o'clock, to be perfectly honest,
Okay.
and straight away, get ready, have a shower, and then go for breakfast. And then, depending on the
How
classes
far
we
is the
have that
breakfast
day,
from your room? I mean,
breakfast is quite close. It's maybe 50 meters or
50
so,
meters
not
or
more
so.
than that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
What do
Then
you usually
after
have
that,
in breakfast on an everyday basis? Acha, these are the disturbing questions that you're going to get in between. Yeah, please.
um, so we have bread and egg every day,
All right.
and then we have like a rotating system for different days of the week. So we have North Indian food like paratha. We have South Indian food.
Oh, South Indian
I
food is
think,
there. Thank you, God.
yeah, there is. Then yeah, you get cornflakes as well. So it is quite a wide spread. Breakfast is quite nice.
So what's the conflict
So
about?
the I said cornflakes.
Oh, you have
Cornflakes.
conflicts. Oh,
As
sorry.
in this.
I misheard you. Yeah, please.
Um, so then after that, on average, we have around 3 classes a day.
Mhm.
So we go to the acad block. Acad block is far, far away.
Okay.
So usually once you go there, you'll only come back once you're done. So walk to acad block. Probably we'd finish by around 5:15 or 2:30, depending on the day.
Okay.
After that is where it changes for everybody. So if you're into some club, like you're in the music club, you go do that thing. If you play sports, you go do that thing. If you're working on a case competition, meet up in somebody's room. If there's a project you need to submit meetup for that. And yeah, then have dinner. People sleep a little late here usually. So maybe past midnight, 1 2 is when people sleep. And yeah, that's
Okay.
that's how it
Anything he
is.
missed or everything he missed? Madhav and Dhawal.
No, I think he covered it really fine.
Okay.
It's, I think, the same for all of us. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously, the activities differ for everybody. Madhav is very much into sports,
And he's smiling
and me
also.
and
I want to know. Yeah, I mean, did he miss
yeah.
something, Madhav, which you would like to cover?
Some people do this, some people play sports, some people are in clubs, some people are doing case competitions. And then I see myself doing all of these things
A
in
lot
a
of
single
permutations
day.
and combinations inside IIM Indore.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's it can be very hectic, but it's very fun overall.
It's a fun overall. All right. Now, next part of this particular quiz I'm having with you all is food scene on campus, comfort cafe or adventure sport. Dhawal.
No, it's there's a lot of good cafes and restaurants here, and new cafes open all the time. So I think yeah, it's really nice.
कितने हैं
But
कैफेज थोड़ा सा बताओ एक एक करके नाम चलो माधव तुम बता दो नाम ले लो
So we 5 local outlets.
5 local outlets. Okay.
Yeah,
Name them if you can.
they're mostly local, and we even have one Domino's.
You have Domino's as well. Okay.
Yes, and
Local
one
outlets are, if you can name them one by one.
there's one named Tea Post, one
Okay.
named Avni, one named Indrani,
Okay.
one named Mars,
Okay.
and then we have one named Sardar Ji Ka Dhaba.
And why so
Yeah.
many? I would like to ask.
See,
I
the
think
campus is
Indore has a lot of people. I am Indore, especially compared to other IIMs. So of course you need lots of places to eat food,
Yeah,
and also it's
and the
very big.
campus is quite big. Exactly.
Yeah.
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 Perhaps because of
So
that.
these are spread out in different places. There is one place where there are 3, 4 together, but we recently had one new cafe next to our own SR as well.
Okay,
Mm.
all right. What about the messes then? I mean, so this you have 5 different outlets apart from the messes. So don't you feel that many times there will be people who will get bored from this food and would switch to the mess to these cafe foods or the outlets.
I want
All the
Madhav to
time.
answer this one.
I have gone over 2 weeks without eating mess food.
That's a possibility. However, at least you have something inside the campus, and certainly people would be looking
Yeah.
into it properly.
Mm.
Now, what's the unofficial campus spot where 5 minute talks become 2 hour conversations? Jonathan.
I mean, the campus is very beautiful for walking. So there are lots of places like that. But I'd say one of the places is a cat block at night when the golden arches are lit up with the lights. It looks really good.
Uh,
Then we also have next to the auditorium, there's like quite a long road, which is quite flat, which is unusual for campus because otherwise you go uphill, downhill. So lots of people walk there as well.
so I like a curious question coming in. So you are walking a lot every day, right? All 3 of you. So all the tummies are in shape because of that.
Uh,
What
Yeah,
do you
no,
say?
there's a lot of
uh,
walking.
Did you lose some weight, Jonathan, after going to IIM Indore?
Definitely. I mean, I haven't checked, but I can definitely feel like I have.
Okay.
yeah, that's the one feedback I got when I got back to home,
Okay.
that you have gotten so thin, so thin. Yeah. Everybody told me that. Yeah.
Madhav को भी ये मिला क्या feedback? And he would not like that.
I mean, they did say it, but I think everybody's parents say it, and my weight has only increased, I think. But
Okay.
yeah, the physical workout here is definitely a lot in general because you have to walk like 15,000 steps minimum.
और तुम तो basketball भी खेलते हो, if I'm not wrong, right? If my memory is right.
Yes.
Okay. So it's too heavy, right? Okay. If IPM had power-ups, which one did you unlock so far? Madhav.
When you are in the campus long enough, you can discover shortcuts that will help you go a long way. I remember in the first few days, I had to use Google Maps inside the campus to find anything at all. So
Okay.
it is definitely a big relief to now be able to
Hmm.
just think where I want to go and I just automatically know the shortest route there.
All right. So is it so huge? I mean, it gets difficult for you to understand also where to go from here. I mean, it's a strange thing being said by one of the students. इतना बड़ा है? I'm Indore का campus.
Yeah, it is a bit like a maze for the first few weeks.
Oh,
You
It
do
is.
have to take some time
okay.
And
to get
especially
there.
as Jonathan mentioned, it is uphill, like it is based in a mountain. So you
Huh.
have to walk a lot uphill and it can be really tough sometimes.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
especially at the starting. Yeah.
So you're not accustomed to it at all, and that's
Yeah.
why walking uphill and all that. वो जिम की नीड ही नहीं है, right? फिर क्यों लगाई है जिम हम लोगों ने? Okay. What's something that IPM teaches you without ever officially teaching it? Dhawal.
Matlab, it teaches you lots of soft skill and how to manage stress also, how to juggle a lot of thing at single times, because sometimes you have like academics also, extracurricular activities also, something else also, and then you have to manage your friendships also. Like it really helps you and develop that skill a lot.
Okay, now Jonathan, one more question to you directly. What's that one healthy challenge every IPM student must be ready for?
Just in general competition, academic competition. The grading system is a little rough at the beginning, so you should be able to take that on.
Okay.
And both of these people here have done that quite
अच्छा
well.
इसलिए तुम लोग थोड़ा सा डाउन लग रहे हो. मैं भी सोचूं यार कि उसके पीछे रीजन क्या था. अभी तक आई वाज नॉट गेटिंग द एग्जैक्ट रीजन यार. मतलब वो जो एक मुस्कुराहट थी ना पहले, वो कहीं कहीं वैनिश सी लग रही थी मुझे, एंड आई वाज थिंकिंग व्हाट वुड बी द रीजन बिहाइंड इट. नाउ Jonathan इज एक्चुअली स्पिनिंग द बीन्स राइट नाउ कि एग्जैक्ट रीजन क्या हो सकता है. ठीक है. नाउ माधव, are clubs more like passion zones, skill labs, or friendship factories according to you?
are all about your passion.
Okay.
If you're doing these extracurricular activities on top of so many other things, then they're not going to be a place where you're just hanging out and making friends. They're going to be real places where you're going to be participating in competitions, you're going to be preparing for them a lot, and you're going to have for intellectual clubs, you're going to have very real intellectual conversations and discussions, which will lead to good conclusions and summaries. So I'd say passion zone.
Okay, great. Now, Dhawal, one campus event every aspirant must experience someday, according to you.
I think it would be our fest, Athar and Bhumi.
Okay.
It was really fun, yeah. And at night we used to have concerts,
Okay.
and yeah, those concerts were out of the world.
Are we
It was
guys invited? I mean, can we come and see that event someday?
yeah. You
Is it a
can.
possibility?
Absolutely.
ठीक है.
Outsiders are invited.
Please
Yes.
guys,
Invited.
next invite हमको आ जाना चाहिए ना, बिना बोले ही, ठीक है? All right. The funniest or most wholesome thing that happens during campus events, Jonathan.
I think in general, the fest and other events like that is when people get together and there's a lot of bonding that happens there,
Okay.
more than usual in our hectic
Mhm.
days.
Okay. If IPM was a meme template, which one fits perfectly? Chal, Dhawal. Because Dhawal is a funny of all,
नहीं
funny
नहीं
about
नहीं
all
नहीं
three of you. हाँ, इसलिए.
मीम टेम्पलेट
हाँ.
नहीं ओके दैट्स
आजकल अक्षय
हार्ड
खन्ना का बहुत चल रहा है यार, वो फिट हो जाएगा ना? तुम तीनों वॉक कर रहे हो
आई थिंक
उसी स्टाइल में, हाँ?
आई थिंक सो या
नहीं, ये तो मैंने आंसर दिया यार, ये तो मेरा आंसर हो गया. Madhav, what's coming in your mind? What's running in your brain right now?
कोई मंदिर का घंटा हूँ जो देखता है बजा जाता है.
क्यों भैया? ऐसा तो फिर हर कोई, मतलब हर, देखो, see, the people who are listening to you right now, तुम सोच के देखो ये वाली चीज. कितने एस्पिरेशंस, कितने ड्रीम्स, कितने उसके साथ
Look.
देख रहे हो, और तुम
It's
मंदिर
all
का
very
घंटा बजा
good.
रहे हो.
It's all very good. Okay, I'm just kidding. So don't
Okay.
take it the
All
wrong way. But like, yeah, it is very fun and just
right.
like initially it feels like a lot, but when you get accustomed to the lifestyle,
हाँ.
it's actually something
Yeah.
you wish to stay in. Because when we went home for our term breaks, we all started to feel like we have nothing to do at all,
Mhm.
which is something we were eager to do. Like, what to do now? What to do now? We were feeling like we had so much time in our hands, and now that we're back on campus, I feel like there's a lot of love for the lifestyle.
Okay, welcome back. ये वाला एक फीलिंग अंदर से आता है, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Which study spot gives maximum productivity or at least feels like it? Jonathan.
Learning center. I think that's where people
It's a
go when they want to
fantastic
lock in.
place, yeah. And those who haven't seen that particular thing, we got it covered in our, campus tour video. I can see. Still, I remember those pictures that were shown in that particular video, where I could see that it is a lot of trees and everything around it. If you can just explain,
Yeah.
how does it look, Jonathan?
Yeah, so it's 3 stories, I think. So
Three-story,
it's
yeah.
a big building, and there's a area in the center where the ceiling above, it's not like a proper cement roof, it's a glass roof, so sun
Yeah.
comes through that.
Comes through it, yeah.
So that's where the plants are, and the plants are growing. But around the center there are lots of places to sit. There are places with laptops,
Doesn't
lots
look
of
like a
desks.
library, right? I think it doesn't look. It's a fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a
It has
really nice
fantastic
place.
architect, yeah. Okay.
They have
Sanctuary.
bean bags as well there,
Okay.
which are
Yeah.
quite nice.
Now, pick one among these: 8 a.m. class, last minute submission, or 11 p.m. group meeting. Dhawal.
I think 11 p.m. group meeting.
अच्छा वो हाँ
That's
तुमको
the
तो वो पसंद
best
था
of
वाला.
it. Yeah. I think generally also all of our group meeting for assignments and projects are very late at night only, because I don't think we have time in the morning. So yeah.
And now complete the sentence, guys. All three of you. You know you are an IPM student when? Madhav.
To skip a meal for doing something.
When you skip a meal for doing something. ठीक है. Dhawal.
You can walk up to stairways to heaven without stopping even once.
माधव ने बोला
Yeah.
मेरा मुंह के शब्द छीन लिए गए. ठीक है, जॉनथन.
I think when you have too many things to do, that you have to start cutting out things.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
You have to decide what not to do instead of what to do.
Intelligent answers, all three of you, right? Now, describe IPM using 3 emojis. So, Jonathan.
That emoji, smiling emoji with the star eyes, probably.
Okay,
I'd give it that. There's
not
one.
that cool answer. Okay, Madhav.
So the freezing emoji,
क्यों भाई?
because when you see some of the talent around you, you do get the chills.
ये
The,
inferiority complex में निकलवा के रहूंगा माधव. आई एम टेलिंग यू दिस थिंग. अगर
it's not an
I'll
inferiority
prepare you for
I
1
complex.
crore
don't think so.
placement. जब भी
Look,
होगा
look,
ना 4-5 साल बाद इंटरव्यूज के लिए हम साथ में प्रिपेयर करेंगे. ये
I
तो बाहर
am.
आनी चाहिए. ठीक है.
It's not an inferiority complex. It's just an admiration for others. I know I'm good at my things.
Yeah.
There are things people
Yeah.
I
can't beat me
admire you
at.
यार. तू बोलना किसी को भी कि यार मेरे को बोला गया कि फिर ये सब चीजें बाहर आ जाएंगी. ठीक है.
Then the stars emoji, because when you look at the night sky here, especially since I come from Delhi, I cannot see stars. But when I'm here, the night sky is so beautiful. You get to see so many different constellations, and it's just something I can look at for hours and hours.
You're saying something
And
around the Delhi pollution thing, right? Okay. Or
the third one would be a nerdy emoji, because you just have to keep working here.
okay,
Yeah.
Dhawal.
I think, yeah, one would be that happy emoji because you're so happy coming here.
Okay.
Then another would be a crying emoji.
क्यों?
Because, yeah, because then sometimes it can be a bit
फिर
overwhelming.
रियलिटी चेक होता है
And
कि अच्छा खासा
yeah, yeah,
मिलेगा
yeah.
हमको.
And third
होम
would be a
सिकनेस की वजह से
party
तो नहीं
emoji.
कहीं पर? Because of home sickness?
Sometimes, yeah, you do feel homesickness.
हाँ.
And yeah, yeah. And the third would be the party emoji because this campus is filled with events. One doesn't end and another starts. It's so
अच्छा.
like yeah.
All right, guys. Okay, what's that one misconception aspirants should stop believing about IPMAT or IPM? I think a very crucial question. Okay, Dhawal.
Uh, what? Yeah, I think Madhav said the maths one, the quant heavy one. I think that's a very important one because
Okay,
the course here is very, very quant heavy. Yeah.
quant heavy. Madhav.
Aspirant, you will think, I mean, it's definitely really, really good here. But when you have certain expectations from a place, then they can start exceeding very high, since someone might be preparing for it for 2 years straight, 3 years straight. Then I'd say lower those expectations a bit, not because it is not living up to the mark, but just because it can build up in your mind so much that it's going to ruin your experiences here. If you are just like, yes, I'm going to have fun here, I'm going to learn things, then that's when you're going to have the most fun.
All right, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'd say that probably putting too much like Madhav said,
On
putting
the same lines,
too
yeah.
much expectations on how it's going to be. I can say that if you want to have a good college life, the college life here is fantastic. But it doesn't mean it doesn't come without any problems. You have
Okay.
lots of good things, and you'll face lots of challenges. It won't be without challenges.
Okay, so I think, but this is life. I think this is what life is all about. You have goods and bads, and as they say, crescent ups of the life, roller coaster life. So this is going to be part and parcel of it, and you need to accept it. Now, what's one habit aspirants should start building during preparation? Madhav.
That you should be to be very thorough with things,
Okay.
because since we've come here, we've all tried to do things like case competitions, and whenever we're going through a lot of academic material, we feel like we need the ability to absorb and be thorough to excel at something. And this is going to help the aspirants with their reading comprehension ability as well. But just try to absorb something as quick as possible, because that ability is going to help you throughout your IPM journey, throughout your IPMAT examinations, and in your life in general.
Final piece of advice you would like to give to all the aspirants who are watching you right now, one by one. Let's start with Dhawal.
I think broaden your horizons, because I think this is one of the most holistic course you can get. I think in all over India, because I think engineering is like you have to only study about those particular subjects, but in this you have to study about like philosophy, sociology, maths, economics. It's so diverse. So I think broaden your horizon and be consistent in your preparation.
Jonathan.
If you're able to build a more than like consistent also, but also being hardworking, that will go very, very long way, because whatever you put your heart to here, it's doable. You just should be able to keep going at it, and you'd be able to get in. And as far as the IPMAT exam goes, one thing I always tell people is do as many mocks as you can, and you'll do
Okay, Madhav, final piece of advice from your side.
I think I always say this, but just spend more than 2 hours analyzing your mocks. Your mocks are not just meant for giving, they're meant for you to identify your mistakes and learn how to solve specific types of questions, because you will see drastic changes. I myself saw a change of over 100 marks in 1 month from my first mock to the real IPMAT examination. So just analyze your mocks with actually sit there and focus on analyzing your mocks, and that's going to go a long, long way for your IPMAT preparation.
I think we have seen your 4-5 months of journey over there via this particular interview. I think it speaks volumes. Yes, there is some there is some life over there जो बहुत सारे एस्पिरेंट्स इस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पर ड्रीम कर रहे हैं, एंड वो लाइफ कहीं ना कहीं आप तीनों ने इस टेबल पे रखी. थैंक यू फॉर दैट. थैंक यू ऑल थ्री ऑफ यू. आई थिंक मेरे को बोलने की जरूरत थैंक यू भी नहीं है, क्योंकि यू आर फैमिली. एंड सडनली इनवाइट करना मत भूलना अथर्व रणभूमि पे. एंड माधव,
Yes.
हम लोग साथ में 1 CR को क्रैक करेंगे. ठीक है, ये मेरे वर्ड्स लेना. That's all from our side. Thank you guys for joining in, and
Thank you so
certainly
much, sir.
we'll call you again and again, क्योंकि तुम तो फैमिली हो ही. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.